Just talk with DJ Cappuccino.
Rekamoka, yes, but we
It broke and it can't go back there.
it broke so many times. It broke so many times. My lord, it broke so many times, Cappuccino.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Even the medium said, this guy only moya wa busi tembu, so it's not gonna stop. 2024 April. So now I need to check it for. I could save a coverage. I could save. Can I lay the eyelash, the mascara?
Do you feel guilty when you go out for drinks and someone maybe is interested in you and you hear the guy out?
Get that. Now I hear you out. I did cheat on Sido twice. He knows. There's a reason why I did that.
Just talk with DJ Cappuccino.
Welcome to another episode of Just Talk with DJ Cappuccino. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and recommend the show. Share the show with people who haven't watched it. And thank you again for viewing this beautiful show. Manana, are you planning? I mean, it's a Wednesday to 7 July. Get it 2 July.
Yeah.
And I know that you've been performing on 7 July, almost every 7 July. Are you planning to go? Are we realizing what's happening?
Yeah, this year, yeah. I think negative break for like 4 years, say Devin. So this year, yeah, and it's all because ki perere.
Perere.
Yes, perere. I'm now a DJ.
Yeah.
Yes,
What do you play?
I play Afro soul and Afro pop. Everything yakamo Africa.
Let me tell you something. I think your husband didn't really Now, he actually said, you should come utlo perform Coco Fifi. And in my mind was that you're going to pick up a mind and what are you going to perform? But I think last salaka utodlala, a bit of gospel, a bit of
Yes,
this and
that's where I
that.
go, yeah.
You were going to fit perfectly on, and I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I think le akere umtsa ana ka a tlhalosa ga botsa
Le
bolela.
boneng le ska fitlhela loa le fitlha ntlo. Ba o kra le lwele le batho ka baka la. Sido gran latile re mona o re mon. I'm so I'm tlhalosetsa sharp and then I was like ke no, and then because of organizing at some point people ka re ke lebetse boa mo
lebala,
ena and ke sure kwa le go re Cappuccino.
Some pitch. Kamonja.
Damn.
Yes, that's what I do. So ke well, I call myself the singing DJ. If kids any yes.
There's a bike with you.
Yes, if kids any a soul DJ. Nna ge ke tlo tsena I ke feleletsa moodi ka some soul. Because I get background instrumental, then ka opela just few songs, then ka thoma tša ka South Africa.
Oh, then una lo dlala gospel and I say like, hey,
Yes.
it's a malami.
Yes, that's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Transformation. Man, how did this thing start? You know, I don't know why you guys choose to be artists. I don't know whether artistry chooses you. Like what happened to this process here when you decide that you're going to be a singer, a performer? Because I know you to be the person who like you rock the stage, you give it your all, and then you make somebody imagine and get enticed. Like somebody goes home, a different person.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe the person goes home very motivated to even perform miracles wherever he's going. Just looking at you perform. How did the whole thing start?
This thing I ate to Mile back in, I think it was 2001. 2001, that's when I realized what I'm made for this. Because I entered competition here, Soul Buddies, Gotobel FM.
2001.
2001.
Kan mana na le kwa re le wa ke kolonyana.
Yeah.
2001 I was doing my grade 2.
Aowa, e kgonagale.
Yeah.
2001, and then there was a competition ya Soul Buddies ya SABC1. But ke dape. Re be re dapa. Ke dape go opela. And then ka re cassetting yana ka ra recording thing. Ka ke dapa go opela ka rumela. I think re rumetše ka poso.
Yeah.
And then that's when ka bitšiwa. Ke first time ke ba mo di-camereng. Ka win a competition ya gore ke represente Limpopo. Re roba on TV. Soul Buddy Soul City.
Really?
Yes, and then I was on TV the first time, got 2001.
By then, I don't know if you're going to allow me, because I'm going to link your career with also your relationship, because I think this is the longest relationship I've seen
Yeah.
that is close to me, you and your husband, Sido. I don't even know how you pull it off. Ebile nako ke ra lo makala re, motho ka mokgwa o le phelang sa mo jo. Was it before you met him? Or how did you meet him? What happened?
Like Soul Buddies, it was before, because by 2001, next I duli mo Polokwane. Neke tsena Hero Penema re dula mo Kopane. And then I get la mo, ke tlile, well, ke tlogetše skolo ko Hero Penheimer because ne ko dira operation ya load. But then Papa my dad is a pastor. He's a reverend.
Yeah.
Yes. So never move. So we had to relocate to Polokwane. Back to Polokwane. So I refitla Polokwane, got some local operation and get a new school. Again, getting a new school, get any school, I think, Cabo April after my operation. Yeah, Lord. That's when I met Sido because it was a new school. I met Sido go Mountain View. Then ke gona mo nna ke rileng, let me enter competitions. Before ko opela le Sido.
Your cough mixture has arrived.
Oh yeah.
From the car. No?
Yeah, but okay. Thank you.
Shem, I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you. Yeah. So I entered the competition and then I win, and then after that ke gona mo le gore ke realized gore ko sekolong se se ntshwa Sido na opela ba ke pitša some Mendoza.
Which year?
That same 2001.
Okay.
Yes. Ge ke seno fitlha, like the last 8 months e šetšeng ya sekolo. That's when ke tlhakaneng le Sido ka classroomong e ko tsenang ko yone. And then ka kry le gore wa opela ka di-arts and culture day. Then ka be ke re ga bona gore ke winne kwa le ena ba re wa tsena a re a tla re opele a re wa ntlhokomelanyana ka gore ke ile ke le on a wheelchair.
Yes, I heard Hore, when he met you, you were on a wheelchair.
Yes, it was after my operation ya load. So I had to be wheelchair bound for like 8 months nyana. Then ka fetša ka tshwara di-crashes. Then ka ba sharp.
What happened to your leg?
I was born disabled.
Wow.
I was born with a shorter leg than the other.
Then by oketša loto.
Yes, ba oketša loto. But go oketša ga ka se go tsentšha di-chippy artificial. The science behind that, they break the bone, okay? Ba o lokela di-chippy, like on both sides. Mo ba breakileng gone. Then they open a gap. According to bona, by the age 16, marapo a gago a kgona go fola than when you're older. So yeah, so cartilage, it grows, ebe kopana on that gap. So it builds another bone, a new bone from the gap early. So budget measurement or lotu la gago le feta le like at this meters or centimeter. So you're opening this much gap. Ke doctor le
More
dwa.
guy, but where did they cut?
More on my thigh.
On your thigh.
Yes, on my thigh, and then bakata morare, and then babula gap, yeah, whatever centimeter. Actually, I had to do it every day. Bakadi chippy jail. It's what Ellen Key. Yes, Ellen Key get 1, 2. I did that, and I guess all the guys strength and so I did that every morning. It's bare udragabedi. I open a gap, and then ka biology la develop until ge ke ya ke check di x-ray ba bona ra wa the centimeter le kana le lela,
Then you stop.
then you stop and then you rest. You rest your leg, ya builder ya ba hard, ba gona bancha di chippy jail.
Then chippy, I twenty if o nyako bula loto, o nyako dancer.
Next time we dance 2001. I didn't know.
I couldn't. I've seen you like.
Ere ko botse ka botse bona nako ke le Heropenheimer. Ne ka para theater
Sa se lekane se seng.
orthopedic, yes. Ne ka para that, so ne ke se dancer, you can't be a dancer wa pere tete. All I relied on was my voice.
You never thought you would dance, like
never.
That's like you, from 1 to 16.
Never.
You've been.
Singing.
It was your life.
Yeah, I've been singing ke apere seta seo fela. Tsa gore ke abina ke thomile go bina ge ke fetsa go ntsha that ke kgona ke bona ra mo ke abina. But all my life ke ne no ba nna le go opela ke shupi ke ba re that girl la wa seta ke na kgona go opela.
What motivated your parents to take a decision here or you need to go extend your leg? Was it you who wanted it? What happened?
Ebile ne se I think ke thomile ka next year ke thoma go kwa botlhoko on my back, like my spinal cord.
Oh yeah, kind of movement to affect.
Yes. I get straight in number one. So what are the so and lika when I step on my toes instead of luto kamok. So my back need to my
I would tell you an example. The whole weekend we had coffee. And ka coffee from morning till late I was wearing
Yeah.
a shoe e leng hore
Yes.
ko morao, you know.
Enale healing yan.
And the following day, even Monday, my back, I had to go for a massage.
Yeah.
And keep feel like it's so painful. So I understand you were like your movement or something is wrong there. It's also linked with your back and your spine.
So nako ka mka ne ke tsama sharp, but ka thoma I think around 14, 15 ke thoma go tsama di massage tsa di electronic massages gore ba gore be shitse ba complication
Spasms and-
yeah sa tlhola ke kwa monate ka ra nna ke khone I can't do this. And then Dr. Ledwaba wa mo next to the high court, now Dr. Ledwaba mo khone ke na re let's do this man.
I recommend.
And recommend that let's do and antira I think the operation ke dirile a private operation ko Mankong hospital. Ke dira ke private doctors.
Then the LM key ela wa e beya in a safe, in a glass.
I couldn't. I guess
Where is it?
I get so why guess maybe go to sky be go papa go bana le ditools tse dintsi, so it's
We berekisitse.
yeah. Papa we berekisitse. Le chipiele beng ka re mphe yona but asa mphe yona.
But as long as chippies are affecting your talent, your movements, and
I inyakile fela gore ke rest on a wheelchair re ba fetsa go ntsha ke tsamaye ka di crushes.
you can lift your thigh.
Yes. I can't bend my knee much.
You can't bend your knee much. ne?
Yeah, because chipile it's any next to keve yaka, okay? And then lay next to moke kobang the knee.
Oh.
So most I think for like klare di kgwedi tse dintšha was straight. Ke sa kgone go koba. So obviously go tlo no warm.
Ke a kwešiša.
So I guess I kgona go bend my knee up to
Ke taba tsa.
yeah, godimo ona ga sham. Ooh wee.
Oh, I'm having fun here. let's can you connect you becoming a professional artist that you are. Then la dance le Sido.
Yes.
Our identify and your relationship started there or what happened?
The relationship started I think 3 years later on. 3 years, yeah. Because I always said it gore umfirile 3 years kam ga ke mogana. Because I big sa kushi lifestyle ne ke le ngwana moruti o lo mo serious re you need to not have banyana mo gauswi.
Ke re kang ya papa?
Uniting Presbyterian Church.
It's Barcelonian.
Yes, we are Presbyterians. It's not Bazalwane.
Do you speak in tongues?
No. No, we
Ke
are
tsa uniform.
ka uniform, yes.
Seaparo.
Ke re apara seaparo, mara ke se lesitše.
Sunday school.
Sunday school,
youth,
o
what,
ngwana le
what.
be, ya go le ngwana ke ngwana le bese, and then morwetsana, and then mme wa seaparo. Ke that church.
Yeah, bao ke bona ba sharp.
Ka eng e?
Ba seaparo. Bona, seaparo ke sona wena.
Amara ke se tlogetše church politics ka ntlong. Ai.
Okay, then 3 years, this guy is pursuing you. When you finally decided, well, fine, let's have a relationship, what happened?
Sa ke bone eng ne? Nako e ka moka, ko sekolong, Sido nele my tlarke caregiver. Na tlhokometse nna
Fair.
na tlhokometse nna fela. Ke rile ke tsena ka classeng ya bana a liftang bang introduce because I ke tsene late ko classeng. Ba introduce ba re okay Moshibudi o tlo ba le lena mo classeng le mo tlhokomeleng. Ya ba ena emission tso gare yes menier re tlo mo tlhokomela a le kwa morago. Ke busha who's this guy because I ke tsebe motho ka classeng number 1. And then from there ke gona mathomelo ntlhokomela.
I'll push.
Ampusha ge koloi ya papa e tla tlo ntšea wa nna metša o tša wheelchair bja butung a ntšha
Kampelong a re ke tlo he. Ke tlo mo-
ena kganne
A fola mo ke
motho
tlo mo-
yo
tlo mo ratantše.
Sido. Yane.
Then, your professional career, how did it start?
As I said, my professional career started Castle Buddies. That I cannot.
No, girl, like when you become an artist, on your
Artist.
own, when you start to produce record music, take your music out there and everything.
Ke yona ya Sido ya le Sido le Manana. Okay. Because Sido Nana le grupo ba re ke Sido Camp. Because ne le ba bantši.
Yes, I remember Sido Camp.
Sido Camp. Yes.
Eliana Mandos.
Ele Mendoza. Rena re le di dancer. Imagine.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dancers are see.
Yes, re le dancer tsa Sido. Ra re dancer go ba le gongwe ke kwa ra yo record. Okay. Ke dutse ke re mara a le di John.
What was the first song, if you can remember, that you did together?
Pontsho ngwana he ke re jive how we tsepa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jive how we tsepa.
Yes,
Yes,
that one.
yes.
Pontsho. And then ke ona mo re dirileng be re le ka moka. And then I later said what's again camp ye ka re santse re fokotse. A re fokotse camp ye ke a ke sona go tlhareng ino ba Sido and Manana because go opela nna le wena.
Oh, bale, kamo camping, ke bale ba,
Yeah, re ba
Chisa.
di- Thank you.
Shuku. Aha.
Bozim ba re ke bozim lava nka sa karai. Since nna le wena re recordile ye. A ke sena ke tšere kae the education ya gore ke nna le wena mo but the rest a ba emenyana.
Lakata, then, by then you have a relationship.
No. I go relationship ke no ra ibe Sido and Manana.
O sa le patient, bushman.
O sa le patient ke mo khapa go bona di girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah. Ka campusing.
No, this is very interesting. You move with your career, and then did you sign? I know you once signed with me a
Yes.
little bit,
Yeah.
but which other company did you, like maybe just tell the viewers the story because wanaba it.
So every time about professional, my first manager is late DJ Cappuccino. Yes. Ka Virgin what?
Vision Child Productions.
Child production. Yes.
Ke le lwela, ke le lwela batho, ke
Yo.
betha batho, re le performe.
Yo.
Ke sa le wild, ha o bone? Ke sa tlo tlhako ke tlhanko teng, tlho ya ka e sa tseye gabotse.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
my first manager. So we signed under Vision Child. Since then, as I signed a fail, I want to manager on Sana Cappuccino.
And you've been solo. No, but
Since.
I'm glad I know Sido, ne? Also, he's working more as a manager.
Yes.
I know that he'll get gigs. He'll make sure that you perform at a good time.
Yeah.
He'll make sure the sound is proper.
Yes.
Like wow, Sido wa lapisa.
All thanks to DJ Cappuccino. Look, I'm with Sido Trobojan. Logic Diang Rutila Cappuccino Hal. It's like a ten over kitchen. Real Sanya perform ya Tama. Sido. If attitude down like wanna know, it's your whole rampe. if le mphile 10 o'clock ke nako ya ka ya 10 ke tlo tsena
Yeah.
wa bona tse bedi di ya ke bo oscambo ba ntšha di-USB that's exactly what we did ke nako ya ka o sa nyake o lese
And there's nothing, you know, I'm even saying this, especially for those who are listening in Molimpopo or even in other provinces that could be viewed or like they are inferior to Gauteng
Yeah.
or to Durban. There's nothing that breaks an artist that when things are scheduled, then someone bigger or someone national, then you just removed in jail. Like they don't even respect you. And it made me fight with a lot of people. I remember the first time I had to fight the little Fed Cook when Maouta. And Kifilauri, you can't, especially when you just started playing. And when they see, like, I still remember that event very well. If I can give an example, it was a youth league event.
yeah
Ke thomile ho dlala, my third track, then Julia Satsena. Hey, Julia Satsena, now national artists want to play. And they want me
because o fitlhile
to leave what I'm doing. And I said, never.
never
Go dlala ebe ke fetse. But this is to promoters. They should stop doing that. It's actually killing our spirit, and we will never go anywhere.
we will never
And one thing, in fact, that made us to come up with the programs like Limpopo Music Awards. And that is the reason the industry is the way it is. Happy, we have a share now in the industry as Limpopo people. We go there and headline. It is because of such and also self-respect. Yeah, no, I see. But let's start also the other thing that is important before we move to the next session. Ne? I want us to talk about family. This person that you were singing with, you started to have a family together. You got married
yes
on TV. I think people were watching all of you. You could like Lila or so. You know, how do you, have you ever felt that the business, the art part, is also making it difficult for you to be in a normal marriage?
yeah yona ya paledisa nako nngwe but you learn gore you need to balance dilo you need to balance gore ntho e ke learning nna ke gore swantse ke notse gore stage ke stage ka ntlong ke ka ntlong and whether ba haga Sido ba mo sebela dilo swantse ke be le pelo
Ba na le mosebela ne? Ba reng?
a ke tse gore ba reng nna nka o botsa tse nna be ba botsane le nna be ke hakiwa ke botsiwa dilo
O mara o kgona bona gore ha mosebela motho wa teng ebile wa gore wa
smilenyana
iketla.
tsa gona ke smile tsa di-gigeo kore ha mo smile sela sa gore e tla o performe next week ko gigeng yaka awa so santse o le mosadi o be le di-balls tsa gore mo ke santse ke tsepuša gore ke di-fane take it as that
Especially when you're with someone popular and
yeah
someone maybe an artist or actor, I think you need to really, really understand where you are. Ka relationship ya lena. But I can understand Lena. I mean, Sido is a hunk, you know. Sido is a looker.
yena na
Ebile khale man na fisha. Wa mopola? Before you le time anyana no le bonang no. And it's you also. When I was telling you earlier on how it's Manana, it looks like for the past 15 years I've known you, or 20 years, you've been like this. You don't change.
yeah
Like, it's like you are a Jada Pinkhead, you know?
cute
Yeah. And it's a gift, and you must actually keep it that way.
thank you
So, can understand that, or you might have actually encountered problems with regard to that, where even promoters, whether a promoter can, you know, you can see the way I'm like Sido leaving after the performance of my. Laro ya kwa lo wana gore ke tsamaya le wena. You know, such things. But one thing that puzzled me, a se ke bone batho ba go phela ba botle go tshwana le wena le Sido. In fact, for the past 10 years, is the first time I see you today with your younger sister when you come to the studio without Sido. Are you aware?
Yeah.
I have
Yes, actually, yeah.
I have not. I knew that when I see you, Sido is here. I must speak to Sido. First,
Mokgopele.
then I speak to you. Then even when I crack a joke, I look at Sido. Is Sido happy? Then it's like I'm managing everything around him, and this is the first time. So he puts on like the way le pelang samone. How do you do it? Like nah, Aki, it's like yo.
Well, you know, yona ntho e le gore o ba tlhokomela.
It's like you feel or is not here.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
But then, ke di past tense.
Past tense, ne? Yeah. Ke matla ka ke na le gore ho na le badimo ko bethenyana o tlile ka mo studiong a kere ke and ka mo ke na le ngaka ya producer le yona ka mo wa itse gore Dr. Mabotha le ena kere wa ditšhele
Ka lebala.
so ke a bona gore ro tlabile bana le voice ya va
Yeah, because I mean, Sanje Kabalela. Sido, o nyaka go tseba gore why ke tlile ka le one.
no ke nyako tseba gore how do you do it le phela so hey I don't know if I know apparently here hola re tlo ba ke ba mkhalabe ya maybe I'll want that thing I'll even force my wife to go to the shops tla be re tlo island but you guys we're talking about the past 15 to 20 years you were like this that's why Sido has never cheated on you even once
Man. Oh, ke Virginia. Tabe e gona Muslim TV.
tell me about the TV thing
Yeah. So there's this Manana house in Mojalave. And that show ke ya go thusha di couple, you know, if you're going through struggles and whatnot. You write to the show, and if you think, Barle, I think nako ke ngwala Barle, if you feel like we are the last resort, then write to us.
last resort to what
Like every man, Sido as a gona mo banana ke continue cheating ya Sido for sure. Ka which year? When was it?
you know like one thing that the viewers
Sido
must
has never
understand ne?
cheated.
One thing that the viewers must understand, I'm not making this about Sido. You just that you're close and you've been working together. And it's
Yes.
Sido and Manana.
Eh.
And now my memory is refreshed. I remember them in a now.
Yes.
It was more of couples come that have problems.
And then they wanna
come for a
fix.
healing.
Yes.
And they talk things. You see psychologists, you play
Yes,
games,
yes.
exercise. Like a muntu ngwe together. It's like a big brother of
Yebo.
Matata.
Yes. So re le kwa re isha ke mathata. A leng gore ne ke sa bontse batho, I always kept a smile nna.
And this is public knowledge. I'm not trying.
Yes, it's public. That's why le nna ke le free
Yeah.
it's public knowledge. Now I spoke about it on TV, so it's not my home.
Yeah.
Now I always kept this face. I go, I'm fine. I want to tlhagang. Le ba ba tsebang ke pretend ka ra I
But
ke
ukra
tseba ba
chance ka re lepela so.
I think over because I used to work go Patima. And 9 to 5. I think that's where he got the chance. Because now became miracle kebo. I'm miracle kebo.
And maybe we're now accidentally discussing this. But at the end of the day, I want to know what gave you the courage to hold the family together, to say, I'm continuing and I'm going on and I'm going to fix my marriage. And I want to commend you. It's not easy
It's not.
for anyone to do that. It takes forgiveness. It takes sometimes some things can remind you of this. It also takes acceptance and understanding. Mara, when I believe you can even describe it better. How did you, what led you to you decide that, you know what, I'm going to make sure this thing works?
ebile le ke tla reng anyway ke sa le monyane mara my mom used to tell me gore nna ke na le go bolela lo tse dingwe tša batho ba bagolo ke rile ke dutse ke le one ke lebeletse mathata a ka yeah. Kare, you know, now I think I'm in this relationship for a purpose. And until that purpose is fulfilled, angiyen dao. And I was not talking to myself. Ne ke botša le Modimo ke re, o la ngwe ke a dula le Modimo ke re, wa tseba keng, now I tseba motho be ke sa mo nyake. And for there's a reason why o mpeile le ena. And until that thing e fedile e diragetse, that's when I will say remove this from my table. I'm fine.
You know, one day I want to have a cheater in the studio. Because, you know, I've never even had a thought of cheating. It is, Prof, can you like something? I've never even had a thought.
Yeah?
It has never crossed my mind.
Okay.
I've never even got tempted.
You must get a cheater in.
Like what actually pushes that? But I'm saying this when you ask him, because on that show you spoke. Yeah, you cried.
I didn't cry, yeah.
There's a girl, man.
I'm gonna get sued because I was promised to be sued. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah.
But we need to agree. Gore.
Yeah.
The name is somewhere along the lines where we agree.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm saying this just to understand what did he give reasons?
No. Okay, sorry, it's a mistake. Yeah. Sorry, it's a mistake. It won't happen again. That I wanted to get the famous website teacher, the cheater. Sorry, it was a mistake. Ibile tomaka ake motsebi. Then ke sorry.
Kana inji el thoma ka botsa gore ke mang mama.
Mang o dieng.
How did you find out?
Got this specific one because
Not one.
nka se TV for motho mo tee ya ikgonagane nke gale ke mo handle ke motho ke aowa nka se TV for motho mo tee le ba re ke rata dilo aowa
I'm sorry. I'm so tempted to
Yeah.
to continue with this line.
I can't.
Yeah. Because you have healed. So he started with someone, then started with someone again.
Someone and
Then
someone
this
and
one.
someone and someone and then this one, then someone after this one, and others.
That's like a verse of a song. Like he started with someone and someone and someone, then someone and this one, someone, and after this one, it is someone else. It's away. I'm so sorry, Manana. You know.
Okay. It's okay, man. They're finding out, this other specific one, ki the girl herself.
How did you make you feel?
Somehow. I can't explain it now. Because young kwatisha mara. And I got this girl 2 weeks after the wedding. 2 weeks after the wedding, I'm with Mr. Mokhana. Mr. Mokhana. I'm with Mr. Mokhana. And I'm Poji. I'm the picture.
But what I can tell you, what the most beautiful thing about growth. So, Manana, what I can tell you is the lucky thing, people grow. Men grow and prioritize and live in biologically. The matlanyana re na lona a fela. And I think you see a different Sido now, I believe. You know, you can see even more commitment. And I always tell people, Kiri, if you are in a
I got divorced in 2019. I divorced Sido 20.
Manana, is there anything you want to say to the viewers? Anything, whether it's your career, whether it's something personal, whether it's relationship-wise, Whether it's a relationship with your kids.
Yeah, just now I'm prioritizing on myself. Whatever happens, happens. Seshalang kore inhliziyo yami tla be le right, Manana le right. And Manana is becoming the queen that she was meant to be.
Yeah.
Escape to the luxurious Meropa Hotel in Polokwane and immerse yourself in a world of Moroccan-inspired grandeur. With 54 standard rooms and 4 luxurious suites, our hotel offers affordable accommodation options tailored to suit your needs. Whether planning a conference or seeking a weekend escape, our hotel provides the perfect setting for your next adventure. For bookings, email sunmeropahotel@suninternational.com or call our hotel reception on 015 290 5400.
Just Talk with DJ Cappuccino.
My name is DJ Cappuccino, Fortune Maswangani, Mhlali, Jingindaba wa Mkhatshane, Mkhatshane wa Holeni, Holeni wa Mashango, Mashango wa Mpatsi, Mpatsi wa N'waxihoxani, Mpatsi wa Nkhandlana, Nkhandlana wa xitlhelo xa xikaya xa le ndleleni, xa ku khwenyuta vahundzi, vandlela, va ku rhandza ku tlanga hi ku tovana. Holeni, gape ke Tebogo, ke ngwana wa Mmatladi wa Pula ya Marole. Ke nna setlogolo sa Bakgatla, Bakgatla ba Mosetla wa Magana le Kgomo. Ba re ha e namele setlhare a e je boreko, ke mo Setlaopa.
Just Talk with DJ Cappuccino.
The producer is Dr. Pap Mabota. Sound guy, Nascent. Thank you for doing sound engineering for us. The graphics, States and Banda Styles, they are also in the background. The camera crew, who make sure that they set up the camera well, Philip Strott and Peter Salvin. Thank you for being part of our team.